Hey YouTube, welcome back to this week's English review. Today we're reviewing a beer from Uiltje Brewing Company. This is the can. The beer is called A Man in Black. And it is part of their Fresh and Fast series. That is a series of beers. They release every 2 or 3 weeks, I think. And this is a double black IPA. I'm not the biggest fan of the Fresh and Fast series because they're all quite the same. I think there are lots of NIPAs, double IPAs, triple IPAs, lots of IPAs, and I'm not the biggest fan. But I am a big fan of black IPAs. So I thought I'm gonna get this one and review it. There are some black IPAs on my YouTube channel, but they're all in Dutch, so I thought I might as well do a English review of this one. It's a 8% black IPA. It gets a 3.82 on Untapped. Uiltje is a brewery from Haarlem in the Netherlands, which is a really nice city if you like beers, because Jopen, another Dutch brewery, is also from Haarlem. So if you're ever in Haarlem, you should definitely check those two breweries out. And Uiltje gets a 3.63 on Untapped average score, and the beer is referring to, as you may see, Johnny Cash, the Man in Black. Last year they did a movie theme on all the beers they released in the Fresh and Fast series. This year it's music. So here you go, Johnny Cash. I saw a beer with wheat in it, and that one was referring to Bob Marley. Go figure. I will read what's on the back of the can. Johnny boy, Johnny with his ring of fire, who always dressed in black for the legendary rockabilly crooner who doubled down on black. One part nice Johnny, one part badass Cash. It's a beer about railroads and rebellion, about adultery and Judgment Day. A double black IPA with a big middle finger whose arms are too short to box with God. Sip slowly to unleash the beast inside. The ingredients are water, barley, hops, yeast. That's all I can tell you. The beer is canned on 15 January of this year, and the best before date is 15/07/2020. So this beer is about, let me see, about 2 months old now. So I'm quite curious. So let's open it and pour it in a glass. See what she looks like. So like I told you, I'm a big fan of black IPAs. I don't see them much on YouTube. So I thought I might as well do a couple of black IPAs on my YouTube channel. Love the combination of fruity hops and coffee, roasted malts. Yeah. Well, as you can see, it's a pitch black color on the camera, but as I see it, it's more like a dark brown color with a really nice head, tiny bubbles, and it's a creamy kind of brownish color, light brown. Let's go to the nose. Yeah, definitely getting that IPA character. Some fruity notes, citrus, some oranges, getting some chocolate in there. So it smells really nice. Let's have a sip. Cheers. Ooh. Oh yeah. That is big on the chocolate and the coffee. Nice bittering from the hops. Nice creamy mouthfeel as well. Loads of chocolate and coffee, as I like them in my black IPAs. I had a few that were quite different. I had one that was really accessible, not much on the coffee, more on the fruity notes. I had one that was really on the coffee and not much on the fruity notes. This one is lots of coffee and lots of chocolate. Some fruity notes. It's even got a slight piney thing going on as well, which is nice. If you ask me what is your favorite thing about the black IPA, it's more going towards the roasty, toasty coffee, chocolate with some bittering hops, and not as much as the fruity notes. If I want a fruity beer, I might as well drink a IPA or a double IPA or a NIPA. So I like my black IPAs to be lots of chocolate and lots of coffee and some bittering hops. This is really nice and crushable for 8%. Yeah, I really love this beer. Like I said, gets a 3.8 on Untappd. I will give this a solid 4, maybe a 4.25. If you want to know the score, you have to go to my Untappd. And that's about it for this review. I will post links to the brewery's website below the video and post links to my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Untappd. And hopefully I will see you again next week with another English review. Cheers!